Canada is a country that often surprises with its vastness, diversity, and unique traditions. Spanning 6 time zones, Canada is the second largest country in the world, yet it has a relatively small population compared to its size. It's a land where you'll find stunning natural wonders, deeply rooted cultural traditions, and some unusual practices that make it one of the most fascinating places on Earth. In this video, we will uncover 10 captivating facts about Inuit that you might not have heard before. We promise that one of the final facts will leave you astonished, so make sure to stay with us until the very end. If you love exploring global wonders, don't forget to subscribe to World Marvels for more amazing content. Now, let's dive into the unexpected and enchanting aspects of Canada. 10. Amish traditions. Canada's Amish community is both unique and growing, particularly in Ontario, which has one of the largest concentrations outside of the United States. The Amish trace their roots to 16th century Europe, where they emerged as a group seeking religious freedom and a simpler way of life. Today, the Amish in Canada live much as their ancestors did, maintaining a lifestyle that resists modern conveniences. They avoid electricity, cars, and even phones, preferring instead to focus on faith, family, and community. For Amish women, simplicity is a guiding principle. Their attire includes plain, long dresses in muted colors, dark blue, brown, and black being the most common. They abstain from jewelry, makeup, and other adornments, emphasizing humility and modesty. This dress code isn't just about tradition. It's a physical manifestation of their spiritual beliefs. The bonnet, which they wear at all times, signifies submission to religious authority and to the family structure. Hair is never cut, as it is seen as a woman's crowning glory, and remains covered in public to avoid vanity. Daily life for Amish women is centered around home and faith. They play a crucial role in maintaining the household, raising children, and supporting the family's agricultural activities. These responsibilities are considered an integral part of their devotion to God. Courtship among the Amish follows traditional customs, including the practice of bundling. In this tradition, young couples sleep in the same bed, fully clothed, and separated by a wooden board or heavy blanket. It's a way to build emotional intimacy while adhering to strict rules of modesty. Another unique aspect of Amish life is the Rumspringa, a time when Amish youth, typically aged 16 to 20, are permitted to experience the outside world. They can try modern conveniences, socialize with non-Amish peers, and decide if they want to remain within the community. Despite the allure of modern life, more than 90% choose to return to their Amish roots, a testament to the strong bonds of their faith and community. 9. Inuit hospitality. Traveling north to the Arctic regions of Canada, you'll find the Inuit, a people whose hospitality is as extraordinary as their resilience. In these remote, icy regions, welcoming a guest isn't just about offering food or shelter. In some Inuit communities, hospitality extends to sharing one's spouse with a guest, a gesture that symbolizes trust, respect, and the guest's inclusion into the community. This practice, though surprising to outsiders, has a deep cultural significance. Inuit spirituality is closely tied to nature, and hospitality customs often reflect this connection. The Angakok, or shaman, plays a key role in Inuit culture, acting as a spiritual guide who mediates between the human world and the spirit realm. Offering hospitality, even in unusual forms, is considered a way of honoring both the guest and the spirits that protect the community. These traditions have persisted despite the challenges of modern life and climate change, which threaten the Inuits' traditional way of living. In recent years, the Inuit have had to adapt to rapidly changing environmental conditions. Melting ice and warming temperatures have affected hunting practices, forcing communities to modify ancient customs to fit new realities. Nevertheless, their deep cultural heritage remains strong, a testament to the adaptability and resilience of the Inuit people. 8. Quirky tax laws. Canada's tax history has some truly unique quirks, particularly in the eastern provinces. In Newfoundland and Labrador, paying taxes with seal pelts was once a common practice. This tradition emerged from the region's dependence on seal hunting, a vital part of the local economy. Seals provided everything from meat to clothing, and their pelts were considered valuable currency. While seal pelt taxes are a thing of the past, this practice is still fondly remembered in local folklore and celebrations. In addition to quirky tax customs, Canada has specific laws related to its northern regions. In areas like Yukon and the Northwest Territories, regulations protect the welfare of sled dogs, which have been crucial for survival in the Arctic. Sled dogs, especially breeds like the Alaskan Malamute and Siberian Husky, are vital partners in navigating the snow-covered landscapes. These laws cover everything from proper care to working conditions, reflecting the importance of sled dogs in Canada's history and culture. Dog sledding remains a popular activity in Canada, both as a means of transportation in remote regions and as a recreational sport. Many visitors to the Arctic seek out dog sledding tours to experience this unique part of Canadian heritage, contributing to the preservation of traditional practices. 7. Wildlife wonders. Canada is home to some of the most diverse wildlife on the planet, thanks to its vast and varied landscapes. One of the most famous wildlife spectacles occurs in Churchill, Manitoba. Known as the polar bear capital of the world, every autumn, polar bears migrate to the shores of Hudson Bay, waiting for the sea ice to freeze so they can begin their hunt. This unique gathering draws wildlife enthusiasts and photographers from around the globe, making Churchill a major destination for ecotourism. But polar bears are just one part of Canada's rich tapestry of wildlife. Grizzly bears, black bears, caribou, and moose roam freely in Canada's national parks, while beavers, Canada's national animal, are a common sight in the country's many rivers and lakes. Canada's 3 million lakes hold a staggering 20% of the world's freshwater, providing a haven for aquatic life and a refuge for migratory birds. The Bay of Fundy, famous for having the highest tides in the world, is a hotspot for marine biodiversity. The dramatic rise and fall of the tides reveal unique rock formations, tidal pools, and a stunning array of marine life, from crustaceans to whales. It's a reminder of the power and beauty of Canada's natural environment, which continues to be a major draw for nature lovers and adventurers alike. 6. Inuit survival skills. The Inuit have thrived in the Arctic for thousands of years, developing a culture that is deeply intertwined with the land. Survival in the Arctic requires a profound understanding of the environment, and the Inuit have mastered the art of living in harmony with nature. Their skills in hunting, fishing, and crafting tools from natural materials have been honed over generations, passed down from elders to children. Inuit women play an essential role in the survival of their communities. They are responsible for preparing food, creating clothing, and managing household tasks. The clothing they make, particularly the amati, is both functional and culturally significant. This traditional parka includes a special pouch for carrying babies, allowing mothers to keep their children warm and safe while freeing their hands for other tasks. Inuit culture is not static. It has adapted over time to incorporate modern tools and technologies while maintaining a connection to traditional values. As climate change impacts their hunting grounds, the Inuit continue to innovate, finding new ways to preserve their heritage and protect their way of life. This combination of tradition and adaptation is a hallmark of Inuit culture, showcasing the strength and ingenuity of a people who have survived in one of the world's harshest environments. 5. Canada's unparalleled landscapes. Canada's natural beauty is legendary. The country's landscapes range from the towering peaks of the Rockies to the vast expanses of the prairies and the dense boreal forests. The Rocky Mountains, which stretch from British Columbia to Alberta, are a magnet for outdoor enthusiasts. Banff and Jasper National Parks, with their dramatic mountain scenery, glacial lakes, and diverse wildlife, are among the most visited destinations in the country. The Pacific coastline of British Columbia is equally captivating, featuring temperate rainforests, rugged beaches, and a rich marine ecosystem. Vancouver Island, with its stunning coastline and old-growth forests, is a prime spot for whale watching, kayaking, and exploring the natural beauty of the Pacific Northwest. Moving east, Canada's landscapes continue to amaze. The Canadian Shield, a massive area of ancient rock, covers much of Ontario and Quebec, providing a dramatic backdrop of forests, rivers, and lakes. In the Yukon, the Carcross Desert, the world's smallest desert, covers just 1 square mile, adding to Canada's diverse geographical wonders. Canada is also known for its clean air, ranking among the top countries globally for air quality. With over 31% of its land covered by forests, Canada's wilderness acts as a vital carbon sink, helping to regulate the global climate. These forests are home to countless species of plants and animals, making Canada a crucial player in global conservation efforts. 4. Permafrost challenges. Permafrost, a layer of soil that remains frozen year-round, is a defining feature of Canada's northern regions. This frozen ground creates unique challenges for construction, agriculture, and daily life. Building structures on permafrost requires careful engineering to prevent damage from the seasonal thawing and freezing cycle. Roads, pipelines, and houses must be designed with these fluctuations in mind, using specialized materials and construction techniques to ensure stability. Permafrost also influences the cultural practices of northern communities. In areas where permafrost dominates, traditional burial practices have had to adapt. In the coldest months, the ground is too hard to dig, so bodies are often stored in cool, dry places until the summer thaw allows for proper burials. This practice, while unusual to those from warmer climates, highlights the adaptability of Canada's northern residents to the unique challenges of their environment. Permafrost isn't just a geological curiosity. It's a vital part of the Arctic ecosystem. It locks away vast amounts of carbon, acting as a natural freezer that preserves organic material for thousands of years. However, with the rise of global temperatures, there is growing concern about the thawing of permafrost and the release of trapped greenhouse gases, which could have significant implications for the planet's climate. The permafrost regions of Canada serve as a reminder of both the fragility and resilience of nature in the face of change. 3. The longest coastline and clean air. Canada boasts the world's longest coastline, stretching over 200,000 kilometers and touching 3 different oceans: the Atlantic, Pacific, and Arctic. This vast coast includes everything from the rugged cliffs of Newfoundland and Labrador to the sandy beaches of Prince Edward Island, and the remote fjords of British Columbia. These coastal regions support diverse marine ecosystems and are home to a variety of marine life, including whales, seals, and seabirds. In the Pacific Northwest, the coastline is dotted with small islands and inlets, providing a rich habitat for orcas and humpback whales. The Atlantic coast, meanwhile, is known for its fishing heritage, with lobster and cod being staples of the local economy. In the Arctic, Canada's northern coastline is a harsh but beautiful landscape, where the sea ice creates a unique environment for species like narwhals, polar bears, and seals. Canada's forests play a significant role in maintaining air quality, as they cover about a third of the country's total land area. These forests, which include the vast boreal forest that stretches across the northern part of the country, act as the planet's lungs, absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. This abundance of trees has earned Canada a reputation for having some of the cleanest air in the world, consistently ranking in the top 3 globally. The connection between Canada's pristine landscapes and its high air quality makes it a destination for those seeking both adventure and a breath of fresh air. 2. Record-breaking lengths. Canada is not just about natural beauty. It's also a land of superlatives. The Canada-US border, known as the world's longest undefended border, stretches 8,891 kilometers. This border symbolizes the close and friendly relations between the two nations, with numerous points where crossing feels more like visiting a neighbor than entering a different country. The border also features fascinating landmarks, like the Peace Arch, a symbol of unity between the US and Canada. Another record-breaking feature is Yonge Street in Toronto, which held the title of the world's longest street for many years. Yonge Street stretches 1,896 kilometers from the heart of downtown Toronto all the way to the town of Rainy River near the Minnesota border. It's not only a vital commercial artery, but also a symbol of Toronto's history and growth. The street is lined with shops, restaurants, and landmarks, making it a bustling hub of activity. Adding to Canada's quirky records is St. Paul, Alberta, which constructed the world's first UFO landing pad in 1967. This unique landmark was built as part of Canada's centennial celebrations and remains a popular attraction for curious visitors and UFO enthusiasts alike. The landing pad is a testament to Canada's sense of humor and open-mindedness, showcasing the country's ability to embrace both the serious and the whimsical aspects of life. 1. Weather extremes and natural parks. Canada is a country of climate extremes, with winters that can be brutally cold in the northern regions and warm, pleasant summers in the southern parts. In the Yukon and Northwest Territories, winter temperatures often plummet to -40 degrees Celsius -40 degrees Fahrenheit, turning the landscape into a frozen wonderland. The snow-covered tundra, with its icy silence, is a stark contrast to the bustling cities further south, where summers can see temperatures rise to 30 degrees Celsius 86 degrees Fahrenheit or higher. These extreme climates have shaped not only the land but also the people who call Canada home. The country's indigenous peoples, like the Inuit and First Nations, have adapted to these climates for thousands of years, developing unique cultures and traditions that reflect the natural world around them. The arrival of European settlers added another layer to Canada's cultural tapestry, blending old-world traditions with new-world challenges. Canada's dedication to preserving its natural heritage is evident in its extensive network of national parks and protected areas. There are 37 national parks in Canada, covering over 300,000 square kilometers, an area larger than Italy. These parks protect a diverse range of ecosystems, from the towering peaks of the Rocky Mountains to the vast wetlands of the prairies and the dense rainforests of the Pacific coast. Banff and Jasper, two of Canada's most famous national parks, offer some of the most breathtaking scenery in the world. These parks are a haven for wildlife, including bears, elk, wolves, and countless bird species. In the east, Growmore National Park in Newfoundland features unique geological formations, such as the Tablelands, where the Earth's mantle is exposed, a rare sight on the planet's surface. Meanwhile, in the north, Nahanni National Park Reserve is renowned for its wild rivers, deep canyons, and stunning waterfalls, attracting adventurers and nature lovers from around the world. Canada's commitment to conservation goes beyond its parks. The country has numerous wildlife reserves and marine protected areas that safeguard its diverse species. Efforts to conserve endangered species like the woodland caribou and the Atlantic puffin highlight Canada's role in global conservation initiatives. These natural areas not only protect wildlife but also offer a refuge for those seeking to disconnect from the hustle and bustle of modern life, allowing them to reconnect with nature. Canada is a land of contrasts and surprises, a place where ancient traditions and modernity blend seamlessly, where vast wilderness meets vibrant cities, and where diverse cultures coexist. From the fascinating customs of the Amish to the icy landscapes of the Inuit, Canada's unique characteristics make it a country like no other. Which of these surprising facts caught your attention the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this exploration of Canada's hidden wonders, don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with friends, and subscribe to World Marvels for more incredible journeys. Your support means everything to us, and we're excited to bring you more captivating stories from around the globe. Until next time, stay curious, and keep exploring the marvels of the world.